Like, why you so fly? I don't know. Like, why you so high? I don't know. Like, why them niggas staring at you so hard every time you ride by? I don't know. Like, why you so thorough? I don't know. Why you for that nigga girl? I don't know. Why you smoke all that dope? Why you kill all them shows? Everybody wanna know. Everybody wanna know how you do that. How you do that. How you do that. How you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is The Prince Taj. Let me turn off the heater. It's a little ghetto. Okay. Anyways, this video is supposed to be empowering. And excuse the do-rag, it's old. I know y'all see that. Listen, I had to cover up my hair, okay? Just bear with me, okay? In this video, I'm gonna discuss what made me want to start my own clothing business. So it really started with me thinking about my future. Like, I became 18 in September of 2019. So, you know, I had a lot of thoughts going through my head because I'm an only child and I don't get along with my family. So I'm like, I don't want to end up homeless, you know, for doing what I do, for doing what makes me feel comfortable in my skin, you know. So I was like, man, I hope 2020 I, you know, try to get my acting career somewhere. And I kind of did, but not really, you know. I was having thoughts just about college, and like a part of me just didn't want to go to college just for the simple fact that I don't want to be in debt. And that's something very serious that a lot of people overlook because they just want to look like, not look, but you know what I'm trying to say, like they are only doing it for the, I don't know the proper term for it, but you know, like when somebody brags about graduating from like Harvard or something. I mean, that's a great thing, but like some people just do it for that. And even though they do get a job that, you know, can pay that money back in the future, everybody doesn't have it like that. And I just don't like that about college. But part of me does want to go to college because I can network and meet new friends and meet new people and experience things that I probably never would have got to experience in high school, you know. And when I was having those thoughts, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna go to college because I'm a dual enrollment student. I'm an honor student. You know, I've done good in school so far. I've taken all these classes geared towards college. I might as well go to college. But, you know, I decided that I really wanted to go to Howard for the longest. And when I just learned, like, I've had to come to the realization that I can't afford that. And as much as I wanted to go and just get out of Georgia and just escape that, I realized more about myself and how you gotta take baby steps with everything. Like, okay, we might not be able to go to Howard, but we can still go to a major university, HBCU here in Georgia. And, you know, hopefully, fingers crossed, I get accepted into CAU. But if not, you know, there's always community college. And, you know, you could always go back to college, you know, later in life. But, yeah, I really just wanted to focus on me for just some time before I, you know, go to college. Because I'm like, that's a lot of money that I don't have. So I'm just like, man, is it really worth it, you know? But, you know, I'm going to try my best, you know, to go to college. And tying everything back together. I didn't start having thoughts about starting a business until I'd say November or December of last year. I don't really know when I first started having thoughts about it, but I always knew that I had a thing for fashion. And because of my living circumstances, I had to put all of my desires to want to dress how I want to dress out the window because of money. I need to save my money because I am trying to go to college. I also am trying to get a car because I was supposed to have a car. I know y'all, if y'all have been watching my videos from jump, you know I've been trying to get a car for the longest. But things keep happening that prevent me from getting a car. And I'm like, maybe that's a sign. You know, maybe I need to wait it out so I can have the car that's right for me, you know? Stuff like that. So after having those thoughts about my taste in fashion, because when I was younger, actually, I used to draw, and I am an artist. I just stopped drawing as I got older because my father, he told me when I was young that you won't go far with an with an art career. And I mean, the sky is the limit in my eyes, and I just don't want to address him. But I always motivated myself no matter what, because my cousin is a famous actor. I'm not going to say his name. Well, he's not that famous to where if I say his name, everybody would know who he is. But he is, you know, in a lot of movies that a lot of people have seen. And, you know, my dad, when I was younger, he'd be like, okay, we can talk to your cousin about getting you some skills on the set and stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's nice and all, but I never said this, but it's my journey, you know. I feel like if you work hard for something, you'll appreciate it more in the future. And if somebody's just giving it to me, I feel like, you know, I don't feel right, you know. I really don't. So I kind of avoided that. But, you know, kudos to him for making it, you know, and I'm trying to do the same. But I also want to do other things, because a lot of people just want to do one thing for the rest of their life. I want to do everything. Like, I want to try it. Not everything, but you know, I want to try a lot of different things in the entertainment industry as well as the fashion industry. And you know, I honestly never would have thought I would have ended up being an entrepreneur. Like, no cap. For real. But I started thinking about it more and more because my friend, shout out to my friend Zanaya, she's doing her thing. Me and her, we keep each other motivated. Like, me and her, entrepreneurs in the making. Like, seeing how she handles her lashes business just inspired me to like push harder to get my clothing business from an idea to a real thing. And I love that. So with me trying to pursue a career in acting while also trying to start my clothing business, it's, you know, weird because, you know, I still gotta work a 9-to-5 job to, you know, make sure I still, have money in my pockets just in case anything goes wrong at any point in time. But, you know, I just have this vision of my future, and I'm just like, I'm gonna make that come to life. No matter who doesn't think I'll do it, no matter who opposes to how I get to it, you know, I'm gonna do it. And I don't really want to do it for like necessarily materialistic things. Of course, you know, those things are nice and, you know, you want them. Like, I know I want a mansion, at least one point in my life. And then I know I want a Lamborghini Urus owned, not rented. Like, I own it, yes, one day. And I know I just want to travel because I never really got that opportunity growing up. Well, I traveled to like Louisiana and Texas and Florida and North Carolina and Boston, Massachusetts. And that's about it. But I like want to travel the world, like, and I want to like be someone in the entertainment industry that inspires others to do great things. Like, I want to use my business to, you know, help, of course, make people fashionable, but I also want to inspire the youth and show them that they can do it. The sky is the limit. The sky, wait, have I been saying that saying wrong? The sky is not the limit, or the sky is the limit? I don't know how it goes, but yeah, that, you know, do what your heart desires. Don't let nobody come in the way of that, you know. And hold on, let me turn off the heater. Because we chop. But like, for example, it's February. This video should be going up on February 19th, supposedly. In January of 2020, I auditioned for Euphoria, and I had a feeling I wasn't gonna get the gig, but you know, you gotta take a risk, and I learned that towards the end of last year. That was one of the biggest things I learned last year, was to take risks, because I would not have had a job if I did not take a risk. And I'm just glad I took that risk, because it led to me wanting to start my own business. Because I'm like, it's cool to work for somebody, but like, I don't see myself doing that the rest of my life. Like, I like having my own schedule. But you know, I don't mind working for somebody. It's just, there's so much that is involved with working for somebody that I just don't like. So that's what pushed me more to, you know, want to start my own business. But yeah. And so, I don't remember, well, in the process of me like researching entrepreneurs and what it takes and all this and that, because you know, if you don't have the money for it, it's really hard. And that's something I'm learning. With my business, I one day decided to just buy a sewing machine and all the stuff that I need for it. And I am very glad that I bought it, but at the same time, at the time of this recording, my site is not fully together. So there's no telling how my first launch will do. I really honestly don't think I'm gonna get any sales, but I feel like if I push enough, I'm gonna get some sales soon. In like March, April-ish. But hopefully I get a sale in February. That'd be great. Yeah, I had to teach myself how to use a sewing machine. I'm still learning. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. But you know, I was like, okay, prom's coming up, you know, I'm gonna make my own suit for prom. But then I was also thinking, you know, an easy way to make some extra cash, I can make somebody's dress or prom suit. So at the time of this recording, there'll probably already be a video on my Instagram saying that if you're looking for a prom suit, prom dress, last minute, I got you. Tell me what you want, I'll design it. You tell me if it's okay, and I'll get to work, honey, and have it ready before your date. Y'all, this is me editing. I just want to say that I'm not gonna make a video telling people that if they're looking for a dress or prom suit, get at me, because I've got some feedback and people were like, they're not gonna buy something from someone if they don't know what they're capable of. And I that's true. Like, who's gonna pay $300+ for a dress or suit that they don't know how it's gonna come out, But if you still need anything last minute, I got you. Just hit me up. Like, I know how to sew and stuff. It's just I did think about that after I did get some positive feedback about that idea. So I will do my best to please my customers always. Just want to put that out there. Period. I'd really like to do that, but it's gonna take time, of course, because sewing takes a lot of time, y'all. Like, I wore my first piece of clothing that I ever created today to school. I got a lot of positive feedback on it, and that's good, but my friends told me, like, maybe you should, like, fix this part, because they liked it, but they thought, like, it's, like, right behind the camera. I just don't want to, like, pick it up. But yeah, that's not the point of this video. I'm supposed to be getting to the point. Yeah, after I got a taste of sewing, I was like, okay, well, if I'm being honest, I really can't do all this by myself. So that's when I started looking into vendors, and that's where my business is heading, because after my launch day, projected to be February 18th, I will hopefully get sold out of everything that I created by myself, and that money will be used towards vending from vendors to get the products I'd actually like to sell on my site, because I want to slowly create a good dynamic of what I'm trying to embody on my website, but that's gonna take time, and I know that. So I don't have the money for that. Well, I do, but I don't necessarily want to spend it right away on that. I'd like to save my money, and I'm gonna take things step by step and just try to make as many pieces as I can on my own until I make enough revenue to put towards vending and shipping and all that good stuff. And I will try to do a documentary. I don't know if it's called, well, it's a documentary series, but like just a series on my channel showing like my journey to success series. Let me see what else I missed. So in the midst of me creating this business, I really have a passion for acting, and sometimes I just don't know how to like get myself out there. Through social media, I can do that, but it's like, I personally am just not a person for social media. Like, I love being an entertainer, and I love, being on screens, doing my thing, making people laugh. But at the same time, I don't like a lot of the stuff that comes with social media. Like right now, at the time of this recording, this is February, what's today? February 7th. Because Valentine's Day is next Friday. Yes, and it's Friday. I am on hiatus from Instagram, and I do this a lot because I find an inner peace to myself when I do it, and this allowed me to work on my business more, and it allowed me to spend more time trying to get my life together in terms of school, college, and my business. So I was like, I appreciate this time very much because it's very chill when you're not worried about what other people are doing in their life. And that's one thing I just dislike about social media. because I feel like because somebody watched me and, you know, were cool, I feel like when I return that favor, I feel like I'm only doing it because they did it to me. And I don't like that. I just want to go on social media, look at the people who inspire me, and be off it, you know? That's how I like to keep it. But because I know I'm trying to grow my brand, I know I have to follow people back and all this when I really don't want to. And all I want to do is just like view the people who inspire me to do better, the people who I see are doing something good in life. You know, if you ain't doing nothing good, then I don't want to see love. That's why I mute a lot of pages, but that's here nor there. With me trying to pursue this entertainment industry stuff, I was like, well, if my business does well, but you know, honestly, I don't know what to expect with my business. Like, being so for real, I really don't think it's gonna do good, but you can't think like that when you have hopes and dreams. You know, you have to think bigger and you have to think positive always. Like, if my business just flops and I don't get a single sale for months, then oh well, like maybe that just wasn't meant for me, you know? And I really hope not, because I spent a lot of money on this. I'm just like, well, if it does go well, guess what you can do? You could be like Tyler Perry and create your own film studios, and you can be the star of your own movie going worldwide. Worldwide. There we go. You know, why limit yourself? Don't ever limit yourself. Opportunities are endless. You know, I love a good comic story, and going back to Tyler Perry, I love what Tyler Perry has done. His story is just amazing. Like, he went from living into his car into like having his own, having the largest black film studio in America or something like that, or in Georgia, one of the two. And I love that. And I'm trying to do the same thing, but not the same thing. Like, I have a different vision, and my vision involves helping people. Well, he's helping people too. Like, I want to help people get jobs, because I went through a time where I really thought I was going to be homeless. And, you know, I still think about that a lot, because anything can happen at any point in time. And I just don't want it to ever come to that point. Like, God forbid. And when I see people who are less fortunate than me, it just really hurts my soul, because I'm just like, I'm very woke. Like, when I go to sleep and wake up, I feel like, I be feeling like, what is the point in all of this? You know, if I'm being 100% honest, I have very dark thoughts just about life. Like, why be so negative when the world is a scary place as it is? So that's why I try to be positive. But, you know, that's hard, because people can mess that up. But I just know that I don't think anybody in the world wants to be homeless. So I'm like, well, they do have things put in place to help people who are homeless, who are actually trying to get themselves back on their feet. They do have things set in place for that. But I just know that I want to make a company, like, I want to do something that helps everybody eat good, everybody have the same opportunities, like something where everybody can live the life they want to live. Like, I don't see why. I'm getting a little emotional. Like, I don't like that. I don't like how we put each other down. I don't like how this world we live in is like run. Like, I want everybody to succeed. I want everybody to live right and live the life that they want to live. Why must we have this social hierarchy like the rich, the middle class, and the poor. I don't like that. And I want to be the person who changes that. You know? And yes, power to the people. Happy Black History Month. That's really all I gotta say in terms of why I decided to start my own clothing business. And I just hope the best for it. Like, at the start, I know things might not be how I want them to be. Let me enunciate. But everything takes time, and I'm okay with that because I'm in no rush. I would rather, you know, take things slow and live life to the fullest. And yeah, well, this video is very long. I really appreciate anybody who took time out of their day to view this video. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
We are Black people and we shouldn't have to feel like this. We shouldn't have to protest because y'all are treating us